this is my favorite mic to use for all of my motovlogs. Alright, welcome back to the channel. I am testing out this new wind muff. If you're into the motovlogging scene, you're in the constant pursuit for the best sound of the voice and the bike while reducing the wind noise. So let's go test this out. Alright, so the winds are going to start to pick up here, so we should get a good amount of wind for this test. I've got my FLY&RIDE's gear, which is completely wind protection. That's what you see right there. I've got these handy dandy gloves. These are by Velazio, not sponsored. This is only going to be a quick test, so I don't put the full get it here on. So the reason why I ended up trying this, and by the way, you're going to want to stay to the end of the video, because if I'm showing you this video, then clearly I liked the outcome of this wind muff that I tested today. And then if you want to see my setup, wait to the end of the video, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did and how I set it up. If you are in the relentless pursuit of the ultimate sound of your engine and your voice while lowering wind noise, then hopefully this video helps you. All right, so .40 miles an hour. The visor is open. It feels very cold. A lot of wind out, so I don't know if this is picking up the wind or not, or if it's reducing it. So that's at 45 miles an hour. Let me close the visor. All right, so that's with the visor closed, about 50 miles an hour. And you can feel the wind is throwing me around a bit. Yeah, man, it's blowing. So if any day was a good test to come out and test this, is definitely today. So 65 miles an hour. Wind is throwing me around everywhere here. And let's see how well this this mic it's doing, and reducing that wind noise. And look, I had pretty good audio before, at least from my point of view, but especially when you go at higher speeds, you could tell they use the brine to treat the roads. We've got a snowstorm coming. It's supposed to be the biggest one this winter. It's first weekend of the 2025 year. Happy New Year if you're just watching this for the first time. And depending on the path of the storm, man, it is windy. You know, I could not have picked a better day to come test out this new wind muff on this mic. And again, if you're watching this video, that means it is doing its job even on a day like this that is super windy. And I'm only doing 45 miles an hour. I'm going to catch some speed here in a bit as soon as I get on a straightaway. And I'm just going to continue to talk, right? The whole point is just to test this out at different speeds and see if it does the job. Of course, we have to have somebody that comes out and gets in front of us. By the way, it's 33 degrees out, and with the windshield it feels like 14 degrees. And this FLY&RIDE's gear is just awesome. It just blocks the wind. All I'm wearing is a long sleeve, not even a thermal, my heated liner, and then the FLY&RIDE's protective hoodie. That's it. So look, let me know down in the comments below, particularly those of you that are interested in continuing to, you know, find the right balance of capturing the voice, capturing the sound of the engine while reducing wind noise. And you know, as always, Mr. Cycle Fanatics is the one that gave me the idea. I'm using a different wind muff than he's using, but he gave me the idea, so that's all right, let's just try it. He gets great sound on his videos, obviously. So I'm like, let me just try this out. I wanted to come on and get some wind therapy anyway, and you know, put this to the test. And if I didn't do it now, it's going to be a while before I can get out and ride, because again, we've got this big snowstorm coming. They already treated all the roads. All right, let's see if we can get some speed here. So 80 miles an hour, and again, let's see how it's doing in reducing that wind noise. I'm going to turn around up here. I mean, that's all I really need to do to really put this to the test. And again, if you're watching the video, that means I liked it enough for me to share it with all of you. Stick around to the end, because I'm going to show you the setup up close and personal on what I had to do. It was an adaptation, at least for me. There may be other solutions out there that you can actually purchase, and it will work. But I'll explain my challenge that I've had at the end here. Let me come up here and take a nice picture. Let's stop for a second here. Man, that's a cool pic. It's a little behind the scenes for you. Tell you, as soon as you take this glove off, you feel the cold. Heated gear back on. Let's roll. Got the windshield slightly open there. I think this does the job for the test that I wanted to do. So if you stuck around, let's go switch to show you my setup right now. All right, so this is the setup I have to get that sound that you just heard. So I'm using the Ace Pro 2. It's got the external mic adapter. This is the mic that I'm using. I am going to leave on the links. I'm going to leave all the links down in the description below of these specific, of all the things that I'm using. But this is the mic set up here. This mount is by a company called Ride Moto. I either use this or I use chin mounts, depending on which ones. I've used chin mounts. As a matter of fact, that's a chin mount on my Shoei that I use for riding the Harley. And then this is by a company called Ride Moto. It's minimalistic. It works for the Shoei Neotech 2, and it works great. This, of course, is the mounts that come with the Ace Pro 2, which I absolutely love. You just click it, and then boom, it comes out. Let me take out the mic here. It's that simple. Then this just comes right out. And then I'm gonna set this up here because I'm gonna start editing the video that I just recorded. And then this is how I have the mic set up here. Let me show you. So I made a hole in the wind guard here for the helmet. And that's how it goes through. And then this is what it looks like. Now, that's not what it looked like before. What it looked like before is it had this wind muff. Now, look, this works. All of my prior videos prior to this one, I've used this one. But I was looking for something that gave me a bit more wind protection. I think I found it. Obviously, that's why I'm showing you this video. But however, this does not come with this wind muff. So what I used is, this is the DJI mic. It's the prior version of the DJI Mic 2. So it's a different system. The wind muff for this system just comes out. It has this little plastic piece there that goes inside the mic. But for the original DJI mic, it had this plastic clip here that would go into the mic, and then you would rotate it. And I actually did not like that system. I had an extra wind muff. So what I did is I removed this plastic piece here, which created essentially an opening. And then I took the old wind muff off of this mic, and then I put, you can see the plastic piece there. I shoved that in there, and then of course it was loose, so this thing would consistently fall out. And anytime I would put it in here, even with some movement, the wind muff would fall out. So what I did is I used some handy dandy Gorilla Glue. I know, very creative. And I basically glued the edges here, and this thing is on incredibly sturdy. It's never gonna fall out, never gonna have the issue that the wind muff is gonna fall. And look, that's the setup. I am very pleased with it. Again, special shout out to my buddy, Mr. Cycle Fanatics. He's the one that gave me the idea to test it. He's using, I don't think he's using this one, because obviously, you know, this was something that I created here, but he was the one that gave me the idea to go try out this wind muff on this specific mic. This mic, believe it or not, I've used it for the last 3 years. This is a gaming mic. It's super inexpensive. And I originally saw this mic on a video that Her Two Wheels produced, I want to know, 3 years ago. And this is my favorite mic to use for all of my motovlogs. I know that there are others. I'm sure that there are many that are better, but this is what I like to use. And then the last piece is I used the DJI Mic 2 with the wind protection. And then that's what I use to capture the crisp exhaust sounds of my motorcycles. And then what I do is I just overlay both sound clips in post-editing, which I'm going to do here. And that's how I give you what I think are one of the better sounding motovlogging setups out there. But look, let me know down in the comments below what you think. Thanks for watching.